In the history of World War II, 1940 was a year of dramatic change. At the outset, people watched and waited to see what Adolf Hitler would do next. But for the Allies, as the Führer employed his blitzkrieg tactics across Europe, swallowing up the Low Countries and France into his ever-expanding Nazi empire, it was too late to stop him. Next, Hitler turned his attention towards Britain, and as summer turned to autumn, the island nation quite literally had to fight for its survival. As everyone looked skyward, the Battle of Britain raged overhead until Hitler was finally forced to face defeat, at which point London bore the brunt of his anger. The Blitz saw Londoners relentlessly bombed night after night at the mercy of Hermann Göring's Luftwaffe. But the spirit of Great Britain, under the premiership of Winston Churchill, never faltered. With autumn giving way to winter, as you'll discover in fighting further afield, the British not only held their ground on the home front, but were soon making headway in North Africa. And while Hitler's Italian ally Benito Mussolini edged his troops into Egypt, it was the Axis who suddenly found they had a fight on their hands. As countries around the globe began taking sides in the conflict, what began as a European war showed every sign of becoming truly global. While Japan joined forces with the Nazis, the Americans began sending aid to the British and took precautions to defend their country. In the meantime, the unlikely pact between Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union, forged at the beginning of the war, was under threat, and before the year was out, Adolf Hitler was preparing for a course of action that was destined to shock the world.